Xenoblade 4 is real. Okay, not technically Xenoblade 4, but Xenoblade Genesis just got announced, and I am so excited for it. This is going to be my upcoming, most anticipated game of the next year until it comes out in 2027. I need this game now. I love Xenoblade so much. I've made an hour video just talking about how much I love Xenoblade 2, and that's not even my favorite game from the series. And the series just means so much to me, so I am just so excited that we're getting another one. And it feels like it's been so soon, but I guess it has been 3 years since Xenoblade 3 came out. But I am just so excited that we're finally getting another one. And it looks so good on the Switch too. And I'm kind of glad it's not taking necessarily a step away from Xenoblade 3. If anything, this looks to be a whole new world. Now I have some thoughts about what that world could be and how it can connect to the trilogy as we know it, but for now we don't have any explicit things that say, oh, this is the exact same thing, it's a continuation, it's not even called Xenoblade 4, which makes me think that it is at least a step away, like how Xenoblade X was a step away from Xenoblade 1 when it first came out. But this game just looks so good. I love the character designs. What I'm assuming is going to be the main character, this girl with the pink hair, I think she looks really cool. And I love that the world seems to be more fantasy. Xenoblade, even from 1, while it did have fantasy elements with swords and stuff like that, it always had a lot of more modern technology with guns, with mechs. But so far from what we've seen, this one really feels more fantasy. And I like that. You ride horse-like things, you have swords, you have bows, which I think can really help distinguish this game from the other games, even though I do think each game has its own setting. And it looks very different from one another to where you can tell, oh, this is Xenoblade 2 just by looking at it. But I'm glad that we are getting a Xenoblade that is very different. And I want to say that from this trailer, it did give me Three Houses vibes, which I thought was interesting. Just from the school and everything, though I don't think it will be Three Houses where there's a calendar system or anything like that. There's still going to be exploration that we've seen from this trailer. The world itself looks really beautiful. And at first I thought it was kind of like a Halo ring because it looks like some of the landscape is coming up, like a Halo ring would. But the more I look at it, the more it almost feels like a sphere that's inside. Like you're inside of a sphere walking around. Maybe that's just the trailer playing tricks on me or whatever, but it really looks like that to me. The whole world itself just looks really interesting, and it looks like Xenoblade to me. There's a couple shots that really just feel like, oh my gosh, this is Xenoblade 1. There's nothing that I'm really unexcited for because we just don't know a lot. The only thing could be just how the school setting is gonna be. But I think it's just gonna be a place for the story to take place, if that makes sense. And then maybe eventually you leave or whatever. There seems to be nobles. There seems to be power levels, with different stuff, which could be interesting. But we'll have to see how the story plays out. We didn't even see any real gameplay. The most we saw was them running around the field, which looks really good, but I don't know how the game's gonna play. Honestly, I don't even mind if they went back to Xenoblade 1 or Xenoblade X. I still love that gameplay, but I assume it'll be more similar to 3 or even 2. I bet it'll be pretty similar to 3. I think they kind of nailed it, especially with Future Redeemed. But with this potentially being a new world, I still think that there's gonna be occasions where we'll see a callback. I noticed in the sword where they put the crystal, there's a little sword in it. And it looks like it's Mithra or even Numa's sword from Xenoblade 2, which I think is interesting. Is it the Aegis doing something? Are we gonna have the conduit in some form? Could this just be a random sword design they made? Yes. Character designers I think are different from the past two, so it makes sense that some stuff may just get unintentionally carried over. But there's a chance. And it brings me to my biggest theory of this game. And by the way, this is going to be spoilers for the end of Xenoblade 3 / Xenoblade Future Redeemed. But my biggest theory for this game and for Genesis, this world, is that this is the world created from when the other two worlds merged. The worlds of Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2 finally merging into one, like it was originally before Klaus did his thing. This is what became of it. And I think that would be really interesting. I don't really know what they could do beyond that, just having it be the setting, but I think it'd be cool. But that's my biggest theory of this game. Could it be completely wrong? Yes. I can't wait to be proven wrong, because when I'm proven wrong, then I can play the game. But until then, that's going to be my theory, that this is the new world that was created at the end of Xenoblade 3. So I can't wait to see if that's proven right or proven wrong. The wait's going to be hard, I think. We do have the Switch 2 editions of the trilogy finally, and they actually are bringing over some cool stuff with them. Like voiced Hearts to Hearts and Xenoblade 1, I think is really cool. I'm curious if they got everyone back for that. Even with that extra stuff, the wait's going to be hard. This is going to be my most anticipated game of the next year. I can't wait to see more. I love what we've seen already, and I haven't even seen gameplay. But let me know what you think about Xenoblade Genesis. Are you excited for it? Did you want to see more? Is there anything you're not excited for? I love to talk about Xenoblade. I have too many videos talking about the series on this channel, and that's not even all the ones I want to make. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, have a good day, and goodbye.